Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to more content on the channel. In today's video, we're going to play some more Anime Kingdom. The Easter Part 2 update just dropped on this game, and they actually added in some pretty cool new stuff. I actually haven't had the time to play the game myself much since the last time we recorded on it, but we're here, and we're about to get super strong, my boy. So hope you guys are enjoying the content on Anime Kingdom. If you guys want to continue to see more videos on this game here on the channel, then just be sure to support the video by dropping a like. So guys, with the Easter 2, right? Easter Update 2.0? Or part 2 update. It was already messing up. They've added in a brand new exclusive Easter invasion event, so we're gonna check that out. As you guys can tell, it's in the starter area, so quite literally you can't miss it. It's in Slayer Town, and you go over here and you create a lobby, and as you can see, it's pretty easy. They only have one difficulty on it. Enemies HP is 100 to 2k. I don't know the cooldown to it, but we'll figure it out. Ooh, okay, I'll tell you what, I really like how this map is looking so far. It's just pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. It kind of reminds me of like I forget what the name of that One Piece island is called. Oh, that's why everything's so low HP, because they limit you to attack speed damage. So as you can tell, we're only doing you know, 1 damage per attack. So obviously attack speed is gonna be king here. The more attack speed you have, the faster you'll kill off enemies. It's to my understanding that as with anything in the game, you do 10% contribution to the total damage dealt, and it'll also count as a kill for you. So if you have friends that you can run this with, just make sure that, you know, you can at least get 10% of the damage dealt, and you guys should be winning because it should be pretty easy to kill. Dude, they have like a huge like little lollipop thing. Yo, is that a... Oh, that's a little like... Yo, they should make that a mount, to be honest with you, right? That'd be pretty cool. That's like a little bunny mobile, whatever you want to call it. So apparently there are multiple waves. I don't know how many waves in total, but we'll figure it out. And while we actually do this, we wanted to show you guys as well, they've added in some new packs, as you guys can tell, in the exclusive shop. So they're pretty pricey, you know, 1,000 Robux for this one. That gives you a monster carrot, which I believe this is a mount, and some presents and stuff like that. Then they have this one, which is the Easter items pack. That's going to give you like the bunny's accessory from the mount over here, like his clothing, if you will, and an egg staff, and 2,000 eggs as well. Obviously still pretty expensive. This is 1,500, and if you go to the crystal shop, you guys can see how much it costs there. So with the addition of this invasion event, they've added in a new exclusive accessory, a new exclusive weapon, and a new exclusive warrior. So by the way, we're on wave 2 right now, and the enemies do have a little bit more HP to them. So I guess maybe the last wave they'll have like 2k HP. I hope it's just the boss. I hope it's not all the minions, because that might mean that we don't get this done, but we'll see. Also, I'm kind of salty. As you guys can see with my Easter login rewards, I missed day 2 and day 3. Day 3, like I said, I wasn't able to play. Day 2, I definitely played. I just forgot to claim it, because when I logged in, I still had like an hour left to be able to claim it, and I forgot. So I got played, but I did get the item for today, which is the bunny's head. It's actually really good, and I put it on my Jin Woo. As you guys can see, it does 30% hit damage, 15% attack speed, and 75% crit damage. So that's really good, especially considering the fact that like literally anybody can get it so long as you just log into the game. So pretty generous of them to be giving us items like this in the Easter daily login rewards. All right, fellas, we are moving on to wave 4 now, or wave 3. Hello, I thought it was wave 4. Okay, well, I mean, the grind continues. I hope we can get this done, because it doesn't seem that you get drops as in like raids and dungeons where it's like drops per kill. I think it's going to be like a reward if you actually complete the whole thing. So I hope we're able to actually complete it. I hope that it's actually just like 5 total waves. That would be phenomenal, but only time will tell. Additionally, if I open up my stats panel here, if I scroll all the way down, they've added in cooldowns to the stats panel now, so you guys can see when your raids, dungeons, and even the Easter event invasion is actually available and ready for you to play. So no longer will you have to like start guessing and, you know, taking a detour to go check out like, oh, are my raids available? Oh, is the dungeon available now? You know what I mean? Some people's system to tackling dungeons and raids is like literally doing their dungeon and getting up to a certain well, let me say this. They do their raid and they get up to a certain stage or floor or wave, whatever you want to call it, on their dungeon, and then they just go back to doing like a little bit of summoning, and then they know that the dungeons should be up. I mean, the raid should be up by that point. So But you don't have to play that little guessing game anymore. You can simply just go click your stats and see if everything's ready for you to use. So we've officially made it into wave 4. Let's see and hope that wave 5 is the end of it all. I'm kind of doubtful that it is, because that would make this a little too easy, but I don't know. We'll see. So I'm not gonna lie, I was getting my hopes up, and as per usual, when I get my hopes up, I want to make extra, or I want to be extra sure that I'm not like getting amped up for any reason. So I decided to check the Discord server to see how many total waves are up for the Easter invasion event, and people are saying in Discord server it's actually 25 waves. So yeah, this is 100% not going to be doable solo, unfortunately. So at wave 5, as you guys can see, there is a boss that spawns in, which is again the new mount that you guys can get out of the exclusive pack that you can buy. So this guy has 2,000 HP, and I was at least correct in that, right? It seems that the boss itself is going to be up to 2,000 HP, and the other minions are going to be like a couple hundred or even lower than that as far as their HP is concerned. But we'll get this done, and we'll see if we get anything as a drop. By the way, while we're getting this done, I just wanted to show you guys my team. So currently I have my Jinwoo maxed out, a couple of other units that I have maxed out as well. I still need to get this guy maxed out, and then this other guy maxed out. And as you can tell, we don't even have this guy equipped, because we still have to oops, wrong button. We still have to do the room 50, wave 50, stage 50, whatever you want to call it, in the dungeon. So we'll get that done in this video. Should be really easy with the units that we have right now, and that's gonna be my party loadout. So at this point in time, I'm doing a good amount of damage to where I can actually AFK the Sand Empire area, which is pretty nice. So that's what I'm thinking about doing, and going for our very next secret, and hopefully, I don't know, I get really lucky. Imagine I AFK for like an entire day and I get 2 secrets or more, because all we have right now is just 1 secret. So gonna try to get our next one, and it's gonna be, of course, in the Sand Empire, area. So that should be pretty fun. But there you go, we got 31 eggs. It seems that at least, even if you don't make it all the way up to you know, wave 25 solo, as long as you clear wave 5, you'll get some eggs as a drop. Now you guys might be wondering, like, Vex, so what are the eggs for? Well, they've also added in an Easter shop, so we'll go ahead and make our way out of here so you guys can see. There you go, we got only 35 egg drops. So right next to the Easter invasion like area, they have a Easter shop NPC, so you guys can talk to this guy, and as you guys can see, you can buy an Easter box, which allows you to obtain exclusive Easter 2025 event rewards, and there is a limited stock per every 24 hours. And there's like the odds for the box, for example. More than likely, you're just gonna get like random, like common miscellaneous things, like the good stuff that you would really want, which you can free to play for if you don't have the money to spend in the Robux shop out of the Easter items pack, right? But like I said, the items that you would really want are gonna be exceptionally hard to get. Okay, they're 0.25, 0.2, and then 0.1% respectively. So pretty tough to get these new items, but the event itself is not inherently difficult. It's just that you need to have you know, people to play with, which to some people that does make it inherently difficult because they're forever alone, kind of like myself, but it is what it is. By the way, another quick little change that they've done is if we go down to the Cursed School NPC, remember before when you were in this area and you wanted to access the dungeon shop, it was like all the way outside of the map in this area? Well, now they did the right thing, and they've added the dungeon shop NPC right next to dungeons, so you guys can easily use your gems to buy whatever you would want to buy in here, which to me, I mean, the way I'm using my gems right now is just to upgrade my range. That's literally what I've been doing, and I think it's the most effective way to use them, at least for now. Now, on the topic of the dungeons and stuff like that, I want to let you guys know that they actually buffed the chance to get the empty throne key. I haven't even accessed this stuff because I'm pretty sure I probably won't be able to do much at all, much if anything at all in that area. But as you guys can tell now, easy is 0.02. I think that's the same thing as before. Maybe it was like 0.01. But medium 0.03. I don't know if they give it to you in any other. Yeah, no, they haven't. So, but yeah, attaining this key is now a lot more likely, if you will. Now, with that being said, we are gonna dive right into this dungeon. We're gonna go ahead and use some of our boosts. I'm not gonna waste my tier 2 potions. I'm just gonna use just some regular potions. This should be more than enough, and we'll go ahead and get this started. Now, there's also some new codes as well, but I'll show you guys the new codes after, God willing, if we get this done and reach stage 50, which I think we should easily be able to do with the, you know, team that we currently have on us right now. Now, as you guys can tell, like, we are absolutely blazing through this. Like, I know literally we're still in the lower stages of the dungeon, but man, this is why, you know, upgrading your range or radius, whatever you want to call it, is so good in this game, because it just allows you to play just that much more chill. It's a lot less running around. And especially in the boss chambers, as you guys can see, it's super, super easy, super chill. Nice. So we just got a brand new drop, guys. We're on stage 40. We're about like 6 minutes in. So pretty good progress so far, if I happen to say so myself. So we're on stage 47 now, guys. And I wanted to mention, by the way, because I'm thinking about after this, we'll probably run the Easter invasion event again. And this time around, I'll ask the Discord server's help. So maybe, you know, we can get it done. But I want to let you guys know that it's also vital for you guys to at least reach stage 50 in the dungeon as well, because again, since the key component to dealing damage in the Easter evasion event, or anything Easter related, because even the eggs, you guys know that on the eggs we only deal 1 damage per hit, so attack speed is king. So what's the easiest way to, you know, amplify your attack speed, if you will? Well, real easily, just get an extra equip. So yeah, like just again, try your hardest to get to stage 50, and if you can and you get that extra equip, that's gonna help you out a lot as well with your damage contribution and just being able to really get the Easter event done. All right, guys, so this should be it right here. After these 2, we only have to reach room 50, not that we have to complete it. So if we go here, there you go, we can now equip 1 additional warrior. So we get an additional additional star open once we reach stage 10 on the medium dungeon. That's gonna be easy, I think. I mean, the medium dungeon is gonna be a lot harder than this, but man, like, just stage 10 for that? Oh yeah, we about to do that, baby. But I'm gonna go ahead and click equip best here, and there you go, we have an additional unit now in our rotation. So even still, it's taking quite a bit at this point to, you know, damage these guys a good bit, but we're still able to get it done. I'm not sure if there is a total allotment for rooms and stages in these dungeons, but I guess we'll find out. Maybe 50 is the last one, who knows? But let's take a look here. So this is pretty cool, because if the achievement changed to medium dungeon all of a sudden, this has to be it, maybe. Yeah, wow. All right, yeah, so 50 rooms, we're able to get it done, and we got it done again in just a little bit over 9 minutes. Okay, almost 10 minutes. Not bad at all, if I happen to say so myself. So we're gonna go down to the Sand Empire, because some of the members of our team don't actually have any hockey. I would really love to have a baseline like legendary ornament hockey on all my team members, but whatever, it is what it is for now, right? We can't get too greedy. So let's unequip this guy, and we will put I don't know, I would say ornament 3 or whatever on him. It doesn't really matter. Let's just spin. We don't want to waste all our spins on him. So there you go. And the reason why I don't want to waste all my spins on him is because he's going to be replaced, obviously. So additionally, I wanted to show this to you guys as well. Remember, you know, in this series so far, we've been really struggling with being able to get anything done that wasn't the curse school in the raids. Well, now I can easily, at least somewhat easily, do the solo leveling area, as you guys can tell, which is pretty freaking nice. So obviously, if I go into weapons, you guys can see I already have a drop from this dungeon, or raid, rather, excuse me, for when I was running it on my own off camera. But yeah, this is now doable for me. So hence the reason why, if I show you guys here, we have a bunch of Ant Kings. So I just need 2 more pirate boats. So I think after I run my next dungeon attempt, we should have 99, and that should inherently allow us to, I was gonna say make this guy shiny, but no, make another white mustache shiny. Now we would want to make our delinquent shiny and stat roll on him too, but we still need about 13 JoJo's hats, or handler hats, whatever you want to call them. Now this is a little bit of a waste, but I'm gonna have to use another drop potion here, because by the time we get this done, I want us to have our drop potion on, so we can get double the rewards, baby, you know? By the way, I almost forgot, but brand new code here, Easter Part 2. That's the code you guys want to use. You'll get 4 of all the tier 2 potions and 25 crystals. That's a really OP code, bro. All right? Really OP code. As you guys can see, we have a bunch of tier 2 potions now. That's really nice. By the way, another thing that I gotta really start doing is actually grinding for the avatars. I have not been doing that. I only have this avatar, and I mean, he does give us some luck, but depending on the situation, we might not want luck. Maybe we might want like additional drop chance or like power or whatever, or damage rather. I'm not gonna lie, this took a lot longer than I expected, but you know, we got it done. Finally. All right, guys, this is proving to be a little bit more difficult than I thought too. I'm getting everybody together from the Discord server. Got a couple of peeps in here trying to fill up this Easter invasion lobby up so we can go ahead and do this and try to have some fun with it. All right, I don't know. They weren't responding to me in the chat. I started with 9 people. I think with 9 of us here, we should easily be able to get to 25. I don't know. We'll see. Yo, this guy is number 54, I think, for attack damage or something. He said, don't go. I don't know why he said don't go. I mean, 9 people should be more than enough to do it, brother. I'm not gonna hold you. So we actually might fall short. I'm not gonna lie. So we've been doing this for 2 minutes. We're barely about to get done with wave 5. So if we take 2 minutes, right, per 5 waves, and the max waves is 25, then that means that in a little over 10 minutes we should get this done. Now, the problem with doing this event and getting people from the Discord server is that people leave really quickly when they see that the lobbies don't fill up right away. And that's kind of annoying to me because it's like, just wait. You know what I mean? People join the lobby and they think that it's gonna be like instantaneously filled, and you have like millions of other people sharing their links. But anyways, whatever. I digress. All right, we actually got this wave, I mean these 5 waves done a lot more efficiently. I guess people are not getting the hang of how to run the event. But it took us like a minute and something, so we can definitely keep this going and complete this for sure. Let's see what we get, guys. Oh, nice. We got a luck potion drop there and 32 eggs. Not bad at all. This is really fun, by the way. Like, you know, if you're able to actually get like everybody in here and, you know, they work together and are coordinated, it's fun. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. You know, sometimes I enjoy being a loner and just playing games by myself, but when we do like party-based events and stuff like that, I really do enjoy them. Okay, guys, so we are basically on wave 25, last wave over here, and I don't know, hopefully we got lucky with some drops here. All right, there you go, guys. We got that done. We really didn't get nothing. This kind of sucks. It is what it is. What can you do about it, chat? What can you guys do about it? So we can actually buy some of these boxes. That's what we're gonna go ahead and do right now. And we're gonna run the eggs. I was just about to tell these guys to go run the eggs, but yeah, these guys are on it. They're pretty good. All right, let's go do the eggs right now, and we'll see what we'll do after this. They were talking about wanting to do an invasion, so we'll probably run an invasion with these guys, see how good we do. I'm actually gonna pop a drops potion so we get you know, a little bit of better drops here. Man, this is night and day difference from solo grinding when you're playing with people, dude. It goes by so quick, and we're getting really good drops, good materials and stuff that we, you know, effectively need to make our units better. All right, guys, we got the last egg done. So let's go back to the cursed school, because apparently these guys wanted to do dungeon. I think I said invasions before, but I meant to say dungeons. I don't know. Sometimes I'm thinking of one thing and I end up saying another. Coincidentally, these guys want to do a medium dungeon. So, all right, dope. So we got 9 people here to do the medium dungeon. This all works out in our favor, you know, coincidentally, again, because we needed to get these medium dungeon floors done. So we should be able to get a lot farther than just 10. With some of these guys helping us out here. Now would be a good time for us to actually use a tier 2 drop and tier 2 damage potion for sure. I'm not gonna hold you, it was pretty bold of me to assume that I would be able to get this done on my own, because I mean, look at all these people that are here. Granted, there's a fair bit of noobs in here too, but yeah, like, I don't know, maybe me doing this solo, I would have probably maybe not have been able to reach stage 10. I'm absolutely amazed at the fact that this took us about 4 minutes to get to stage 10 with all these people here. And for the 50 millionth time, take a little grain of salt, because there's a bunch of noobs if you take a look at the leaderboard. But even still, like, wow, that's kind of crazy. Would have took us way longer had we been solo. But all right, room 20 for additional 0.1 times luck. That's not that great of a reward, but maybe the one after that one would be good. All right, so got this done. Everybody left early. Oh, nice. You got a portal in here. Not bad at all. All right. Yo, we're trying everything, baby. Come on now. Let's get serious. By the way, with the portals, I think that's another empty throne key chance, right? It's 5% in here, so maybe once you get a key, the easiest way to get keys is to keep doing portals. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just stack this with a tier 1 potion. And oh, I think you can't actually. Oh wait, yes you can. Yes you can, as you guys can see. All right, so I definitely thought portals were gonna be a lot harder than this. We're doing okay. I mean, these are the earlier waves, but let's see how far we get. I believe there's an achievement that we can get here, or a reward. Yeah, once you get to 150, you get a guaranteed blood red commander. I mean, that's probably unrealistic to expect us to get that done, but hey, you know, a man can dream. So now that we have some like chill time, I guess you can say, over here, we're gonna open some of these rewards up. So we got golden arrows, something about, I think we got like some pirate boats or something. Yeah. That's what the first open was. We got an XP potion tier 1, a luck potion tier 1. Wow. Okay. No bueno. I would have loved if instead of a text, they made like the little icons pop up, because it's kind of hard to see the text since it happens so fast and it's at the very tippity top of the center of your screen. But all right, yeah. So grinding the Easter event is gonna be tough. Like, it's gonna be pretty tough for the rewards, right, dude? Oh my god! At wave 9, these units are like have how much? 100? No, 12 billion HP. Oh my gosh! All right, we're cooked. And here I was talking about man could dream with you know, floor 150. Oh, it's not floor 150. You got to defeat 150 portals. Oh, so I'm not even sure how many total waves these portals are gonna have. Maybe it's 10, because like, dang, like, yo, the HP is crazy in here. Okay, so on on wave 10, I feel like we're gonna fight Igris. Maybe it's pretty cool how they have like a whole cutscene for him. What the hell type of jump was that, bro? All right. I mean, I guess. So these guys are already attacking this dude. So I guess like while the cutscene's going on, you can actually walk up to where he's at. So hopefully we do, I mean, we should, right? Do enough contribution to actually be able to get a drop from him. And okay. Not bad. Nobody got anything good though, unfortunately. So guys, I want to show you that I actually ended up getting the packs, the new packs, right? Oops, wrong button. So here's the monster carrot. I'm going to use his speed. I'm going to equip him so you guys can see what the transformation is like. Press the M key and there you go. Yo, the way he runs around is actually hilarious, bro. I'm not going to lie. I love how he jumps every so often. That's adorable, dude. All right, I like this. This is really cool. So we're going to go ahead and test out our luck. We're going to go... Yeah, dude, this probably doesn't even matter, but sometimes I like to tell myself that using a luck potion to open up anything is going to give you more luck. I really don't know. But we got a Sun Ninja in there, a Hero Cape, Sun Ninja, gems, passive token, Handler Hat, Ant King, Handler Hat, Ornament, Titan, Hero Cape. I don't know. I'll let you guys know if we got anything good once this thing all runs out here, but we'll see. And guys, unfortunately, no bueno, brother. So we don't have any of the new equipment pieces or accessories, unfortunately. So the grind continues to get those Easter event supplies, or weapons and accessories, if you will. But man, I like this mount. I really dig it. I really do.